The world can be a nasty place. You know it, I know it, yeah. We don't have to fall from grace. Put down the weapons you fight with and kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. Kill them, kill them, kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead now. We're running out of time, chasing our lives. Every day a small piece of you dies. Always somebody you're willing to fight to be right. Your lies are bullets, your mouth's a gun, and no war and anger was ever won. Put out the fire.
God, welcome in, Jackson. How's it going? No, he just bet you, Jackson. Just bet you. Sorry, I'm doing a bit of sharing now, sorry. Before I start. Right, wait till we sort this music out before we get kicked off of Facebook for having dodgy music on. There we go. Live scene. Alrighty, what's happening? Oh. Too slow, mate. Oh, you pipped him to the post there, Dodd. You pipped him to the post. Get your comment. Oh, thank you for the share, Jackson. How was the stream? I hope it went well. That music's not too loud, is it? Before I start this game. This is my new wee truck that I built today. And there you're there, Dodd. Can't forget wee Doddy and our Daniel. And everybody else is on the roof. Move it forward a bit. Everybody else is on the roof. Oh, moving all the shit on the other screen. Mr. Bryce, welcome. Welcome in. As long as you're doing well, Jackson, that's all that matters, mate. That's all that matters. Gareth, welcome in. Oh, wrong button. See how this goes. All the lights turned off. Sexy bastard. Thanks very much. You make me blush, mate. Oh fuck yeah, that fucking chat's over my face. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. Cheers for the share, Gareth. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can shut that. Oh, I can't have the chat over my face. Maybe not the best face to look at, but we still can't have that. Ooh. I was playing this earlier on and my steering was working too good. Now it's not enough. You're up there anyway. Everybody's up there. Jackson, Pure Gamers, Big Rip, Everybody's on the roof.
Let's get some trucking on the go, guys. Make sure you smash the like, shares, and follow. Cool fire.
Thank you very much, Jackson. Appreciate it. You're some man. Rolling with the legend truck. We're always rolling with the legend truck these days, Gareth. This was a new one that I just made. Abdullahi, welcome in. Thank you very much for the like. Blake, Mr. Rip. I'm forgetting to give everybody a shout out here as well. By the way. Right, hold on. Pure Gamers, the man himself. There's Rip. There's Mr. Rip sitting there as well. Shout out to Mr. Rip. Jackson, you're not going to like that one because it's still that one. I think that logo's better, Jackson, but I'm not going to argue with you. Nathan, thank you for the like. And there's Wee Doddy there. Wee Doddy, the trucking minion. I think that's me caught up with everybody that's in the house. Oh, Blake, thank you very much, Blake. Made it myself. You're on the roof, as you can see, Mr. Rip. Everybody's on the roof. But aye. In the big Scania. It was just a quick skin that I threw together, but hey ho. Let's not forget Legend Trucker. Aye. Not as legendary as all yous, Jackson. I just kid on. I need to fix this steering because it's not steering. I shouldn't have to be turning it that much. No, should be there. A bit there. Reese, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Let's see how this is. It's definitely better anyway. Reese, oh aye, city cyclist. Where are you? There he's out. Mr. City Cyclist in the house. How's it going? Welcome. Oh, come on! I need to get you added as well, Reese. You're not on the legend truck. I need to get you added in. I need to put you on the side. Feeling rough. Oof. Nothing worse. Nothing worse than when you're feeling rough, mate. I'm trying my best, Jackson. Trying my best. Try to find time for it now, that's a problem. Pure Gamers. Get another shout out for that, Gareth. Or Gemma, if it was Gemma. There you go. Another shout out. So, we're starting here and we're in the south of Spain and we're going all the way to Wick in Scotland. 2,220 miles. I'm already regretting it. Thought that was crashing there. It's going to say the journey's over before it even begun. was me. Adam done a wee bit of tinkering with the server earlier on the day. Gareth and Jackson. I've now got a few characters in it. We've got Godzilla in it as well. And a few vehicles and stuff. It's getting there, slowly but surely we're getting there. You can do missions in it now as well. We've got missions working. Double shout out. That's fine by me. Not a problem. You feel free to batter your link in the chat. Not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. You can stick your link in all you like. But I had a wee tinker about. Whoa. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. He's off this week, so it might improve even more this week. We might get more. Oh. I've got that mod in that Wong's got. It's meant to make all the cars fly, but it doesn't seem to. Doesn't seem to really make them fly, if I'm honest. He's working on King Kong. He's working on it, Jackson. King Kong, Godzilla was easy to find, but King Kong's a bit harder. But the other problem we've got with Godzilla is when you load Godzilla and he's so big and massive, you can only really see his legs. Or if you change the view, it goes on the top of his head. Oh. The truck was tired, it wanted to lie down. Oh. Aye, I've got Slender Man, I've got... Who else did we add in? Slender Man, Alien and Predator, and Batman. One of the Batmans anyway. I can't remember exactly what one. Paul, how's it going, buddy? I feel like a loser just watching this. How? If it makes you feel any better, I do this for a living as well, Paul. I'm actually a truck driver in real life. So if that makes you feel any better. A lot of people like to watch this game, Paul. Find it very, very chilling. It's definitely better to drive in the virtual world than what it is to do it in real life, that's for sure. I want to see it. I was going to fire up GTA, but I've not done trucking for a couple of days, Jackson, so I had to squeeze in a wee trucking stream. But I might play it afterwards. You'll probably be in your bed then. Respect. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate it. The police mod, or what, the LSP? I've got that LSPD FR thing, Jackson, and it's hard. It's hard to work it. It's not as straightforward as you would like. It's not. I don't know. It's a pain in the backside to work it. Aye, yeah, LSPDFR, that's what I said, wasn't it? As I said, I have got it, but it's hard work to work it. For me, anyway. I need somebody to show me the ropes. I was doing it, and every time a job came up, I was flying like a maniac to get to the job, and by the time I got there, the job was away. And it just kept happening, constantly. Every time a job flashed up in the map, I went away and chased it like a loony, and then got there and it was away, finished. What? I couldn't get it to work right. I could go and be a police, I could get any vehicle, I could be any policeman, all that stuff. Smoggy, welcome in buddy, how's it going? But cheers for the double, mate, thank you very much. But I could not get any jobs to work, like, I don't know, I couldn't physically get a job that I could get on. I was chasing them all the time, but I could never catch one. Paul, I go out to YouTube, I go out to Twitch, and I go out to Facebook. And Facebook so far seems to be the best one for me. Facebook's the most popular. But I do try and get myself out there. Pass myself about. I'm not too bad, Chris, not too bad. Just been another busy day as usual. Oh, yeah. No worries, Jackson. No problem. Ralph, thank you very much for the follow. I think that was Twitch. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Or I'm pretty sure it was Twitch. Better stop pulling out in front of me. Whoa. Jordy Cast. Thank you very much. You're getting another shout out for that. A big sexy man. There you go. If you've not already followed Pure Gamers, go over there and give him a follow. And Smoggy, have I got Smoggy? I think I'm missing you.
Stay left.
I'll have you in for the morning, Smoggy. Oh, causing chaos here. I'll have you added in for the morning, Smoggy. You might actually be there and I just can't see it. No, I'm not on benefits, buddy, no. No. I do the childcare mainly, and my missus does the money. The missus is a nurse, so she's got a very hard job, and I look after the kids. I do still drive trucks, but I don't do it full time. I drive trucks more in this game than what I do in real life, probably, if I'm honest. I don't even think you're on this trailer either, Smoggy. I need to sort that out. I don't think you're on that League of Legends thing. I think you're a new recruit to the party. after it was all made. And it wasn't me that made it either, so it was Mr. Henry Trucks. There's a couple of people that need added. But he's been a busy man lately as well. He's not had much time. But we'll get it sorted. prefer it zoomed out a bit so I can actually see what's going on. No worries, Paul. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. Whereabouts are you, Paul, before you go? Whereabouts are you from? And as I say, I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you very much. We don't see many people for YouTube. It's nice to see somebody new for YouTube. No worries, Mr. Bromley. Welcome back. I seen your stream earlier on was up when I liked was up at 80 odd. Smashing it. Pure gamers. You're going for the big shout outs tonight, Gareth. And another one for you. I'll give Jackson another one since you were away and come back, and I know you don't really like that logo, so I'll need to use it as much as I can. I think that one's better, Jackson. Get on it. Get your face out there. I've not thought of a decent one that would incorporate my face, or I would have my face on one. I like that one, Jackson. I think it's cracking. Keeps going coffee, not dead start stoppy. I don't know if it's going like that on the stream. It doesn't say there's any dropped frames or anything. I can't wait for all the crap to be over and I can get a decent graphics card for a reasonable price. We're going for a 3070 or a 3080. What's the plan? I made another fancy truck. It's all get wide arches and stuff on it, but none of the engines make any noise. It sounds like a Tesla truck. Well, as I've offered to other people, Jackson, I'll happily put a PC together for you. If you buy the PCs, I'll put the puzzle together and make it a working PC, and I'll even personally deliver it to you. It'll be wrapped up in my car like a wee baby. Hand delivered. As I say, I can't. That's the only thing that's holding my PC back is the graphics card. But I couldn't get anything else at the time without paying scalper money, and I'm not paying scalper money. I'm just not. No chance. I'm not doing it. I would rather wait 6 months and whoa. Hey, I would rather wait 6 months and get one at the proper price. Or is it the other side of the road though? I mean, I can't even remember what retail is on a 3070, but it's not supposed to be that much. Gareth, welcome in again. Over on the other side. It's nice to be nice, Jackson. It's nice to be nice. And I'm quite happy to help somebody better themselves and You know what I mean? Somebody have better equipment. Put a smile on somebody's face. That's what it's all about. Got on 4 streams. 2 on Twitch, 1 Facebook, 1 YouTube. You're all over the place, Gareth. All over the place, man. Here, there, and everywhere. Aye, definitely. Quite right, Jackson. You'll get there, mate. You will get there, it just takes time. Jackson, I try and be in all your streams, mate. You should know that by now. I'm surprised I've not got a top fan badge. I try and be in them all. Same with Gareth's. If I'm able to be, I'm in everybody's stream. When I'm in the house, it's quite easy because I can have as many tabs open as I like. I can be in everybody's stream. I can hear everybody in my ears. But when I'm out and I've only got my phone, it's a bit more difficult. I can only be in one at a time. Hey, pure gamers, I bet you're sexy. He is. He's a big, sexy, fine specimen of a man. Don't you be getting a big heat now, Gareth? I try my best, Jackson. As I say, I try my best. I try to be there for everybody. It's not always possible, but I do try. Is it in his pilot's uniform? I was just about to say that. Are you taking flight tomorrow at lunchtime, Gareth? Are we going to the skies? No, it's not been working for a couple of days, Gareth. Got 5 according to Facebook. Whoa. 5 according to Facebook. 7 on Streamlabs. 8 on Streamlabs. So I'm done what I need to do. Right. Busy man, you're always a busy man. And I must have missed that one, Smoggy. I quite like the flight sim, I quite like playing it. I don't know about streaming it, I don't know if I'm a good enough pilot to be streaming it. But I like playing it. Hey, old Jackson. Jackson says you look sexy in a uniform and all. Is that a man in uniform? Is that Gareth? You've just been on? Oh, right. Oh. I was hoping to get in on your Wreckfest earlier on, but it wasn't supposed to be. The same with last night, I was trying to go on Truckers MP with Jackson and I ended up working, unfortunately. What's that? Tell that PG guy on Facebook that his wife is fit as flip. Awesome set of chips on her. There you go. You've definitely got the power, Gareth. I'll give you that. You've definitely got the power. I gave Gemma one. What? What? Fucking. Nearly crashed there, Cosy Gareth. I managed to control it there. Did you see that? I wasn't sure I was actually reading what I was reading. I had to double take that one. Hey, listen. See what goes on behind closed doors? People don't know. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I might have only worn my mankini once on stream, but you don't know about round about the house. You know what I mean? That could be my normal attire. Sitting relaxing with the mankini on and the feet up and that. The boss hanging out. Next time she may be awake. There you go there. There he's back. Dodd in the mankini. See, I bet you take that time, Dodd. Love an audience. Nah, we're shy. We're shy. We don't want an audience. You don't want to see. You really want to see my white spotty arse bouncing about anyway. That's for sure. But that puts me in mind years and years ago. Gareth put the CB in the car, moving away up. It's called Car Park in the Sky. It's near Glasgow Airport, and it looks out over all of Glasgow for miles and miles. So, oh, there that boy's fell through the road. So there's up Car Park in the Sky, sitting with the CB on, and talking a lot of crap, and it's like, look at that. Turned round to the side, and there the boy parked aside is banging the hole off his missus. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. Just banging away, right in the middle of the car park. It was kind of dark by then. He just ignored it, and after it, she came and chapped the window, and she's like, "You got a fag?" No, hen. No. You're alright. Whoa, whoa. Need to turn my camera off more often. I admit, hey, there's every possibility, Smoggy, you never know. Sitting back, chilling. My wee camera is actually alright. It's got a wee privacy flap, look. I can just shut it like that. Open it back up again. It's got a wee flap on it, but I forget to shut it sometimes. Nice. I thought you would have liked that one, Gareth. That's going back a while, right enough, but aye, your man wasn't caring a jot. It happened down Strathclyde Country Park years ago and all. We were all sitting. There was about 10 of us all sitting. And a wee car came in and parked up. Nobody really paid any attention. We were all standing about outside. It was the summer, it was good weather. And then somebody noticed, fucking same again. Wee Corsair bouncing all over the place, the boys banging a hole off her in it. Some people have just no shame. At least have the decency to go and hide out the road. Somewhere a bit secluded. Not just right in the middle of the place. I've got the kind of luck I'd get caught. Done for indecent exposure or whatever it is. You're probably right, Dodd. He probably picked her up from McDonald's that night on his way down Strathie. Aye, it's mad, the things that stick in your head. I can mine and all. We were sitting down there one night and one of my mates was away with a bird and he'd a big 7 series at the time and he's away taking some bird a run in it and I get left stuck with a pal. I wasn't going with her then, like that. There was nothing like that. I would just get stuck to keep an eye on her while they two had disappeared. And then I could come in and parked like 2 spaces away in a van, kept putting his light on and off, and then he moved to the other side of the car and parked 2 spaces away, kept putting his light on and off, and his light on and off. And then he came and parked right beside us, and then he moved again, and then he got out with the shorts on, and I bounced out with a fucking a glass iron brew bottle, and I'm like, here pal, get to fuck, I'm going to cave your skull in. I've never seen anybody get in a van so quick and fuck off in my life. Dodgy place down there at Strathie at night. You never know who's hanging about. Although it's empty now, they've took all the shows and everything, they're all away, everything's gone. Sold it. I can mind years ago they were saying they were going to make Strathclyde Park like the Alton Towers of Scotland. I pissed myself when I heard it then, I still piss myself now when I hear it. The fucking Alton Towers of Scotland, aye, right then. It's a glorified play park. We should have Nah, I'm not that way inclined, Gareth, if I'm honest. Definitely not that way inclined. Paul, welcome in, buddy. Where are you, Mr. Midsies? There he's there, the man himself. Welcome, welcome. Aye, they're all away, Dodd. There was a thing up wasn't that long ago saying that they were going to sell it, and I think about a week or two later that passed and it was gone. Everything was away, the big wheel was down and gone and everything. They didn't mess about. Off. Went once on a bus driver's day out M&D's. Oh fuck. I bet it was one of the most expensive day outs that they ever put on to, and it was crap. Aye. Not so hairy trucker. I know I had a wee trim, Paul. That'll be me for another couple of months. And then it'll be back to being a beard again. And then one day it will just annoy me and I'll end up shaving it off. Aye, that sounds about right, Dodd. There was nothing in it. Literally, there was like 5 things that you actually wanted to go on, and then that was it. We just can't compete with all that kind of stuff. As much as they'd like to kid on, there's no way they're going to compete with the proper. It doesn't even compete with Blackpool. And that's only a wee park squashed into a small space. I would still rather go and get ripped off in the pleasure beach than I would go and spend half a day in Strathie when it was still going. You probably had more fun in the bar anyway, Dodd. Probably more excitement going on in the bar. Oh. not even a worthwhile load that we're taking all the way from Spain to Scotland. It's used packaging, cardboard and stuff. See that? Looking over there to look at my wing mirror. I've not even got them up on the screen. Force of habit. Ooh, well. Hear about the Pepsi Mouse at Blackpool today, broke down. No way. Do you know, Paul, we went, when was the last time you were there? It was maybe about 2 years ago or something, and we were on one of the rides. What was it? I think it was like Alice in Wonderland. We were there with the Waynes, and that broke down, and we had to walk out of that and all. To walk all the way, and twist and all around, up here, down there, round there, and all the way out of that. But no way would I come down for that height. I'd be like, nah, you just better fix it. Nope. I ain't fucking climbing down, you better fix it and drive me to the bottom. Oh. They're all pissed and almost get chucked out, these things will get here. I can imagine a load of bus drivers with a drink in them, dud. Fuck. Just the same as a load of truck drivers with a drink in them. Carnage. Carnage. Right. Nah, Paul, is no chance. I've stood at the bottom of that Pepsi Max and looked up and thought, nah, never. I've never even been on it. I've been on everything else at Blackpool bar that Pepsi Max. That's the only thing I've never been on. Because I've always got that fear in my head that it's going to break down, just like that. Oh. The one at the back end's made of wood. It's orange, and the wee car that goes round it's blue, I think. It's part of the Nickelodeon land. That's all made out of wood. Only a matter of time before that chucks it. Flying round a corner, ping. Oof. I like Valhalla. Is it Valhalla? I'm sure that's what it's called. The Viking one down in Blackpool. You get soaked right enough, but I quite like that. You feel as if you're getting up for miles. You feel as if you're climbing mountains in a boat. And you've not even really went that high, but it feels like it. It feels as if you're getting up and up and up and up and turn the wee corner and up and... I've known it break down 5 times. Very long tours. Once on air, I get stuck in the flight position for an hour and a half. Oof. I can't even make that symbol out. Pure tiny, Gareth. The first one just says YT. Young team. Put a wee D in front of it, Dumfries young team. Every possibility. Did somebody not get hurt there? Did a big claimant in? I'm sure did somebody not get through off one of the rides or something and get hurt? And a big claimant in, that is probably what killed it. I could see that wee guy with the thumbs up. I'm not sure about the other one, guys. Huh? Oh, is it? PG-18? Oh, is that? Aye, did you not say you were getting hassle off of somebody? Somebody was giving you hassle about it, so you just changed it? I'm sure it did, Dodd. I'm pretty sure something messed up and somebody get threw out of a ride and broke their leg, or they weren't dead or anything, but they got hurt, and I'm sure a big claim was going in. That, you're probably right, I'm sure that is what ruined it. Don't go to Alton Towers. Come out with no legs. I've been to Alton Towers, but it was a long time ago. It was when my wee lassie was only just born. She's 15, so what, 14 years or something for I've been at Alton Towers, and it was alright. But a lot can change in 14 years, right enough. I mean, these things are never going to last forever. You need to be naive if you think they're going to last forever. But at the same time, they should be checked and triple checked and everything before they get used. Change the logo and name. Well, you know what happens, Gareth? See, when you end up bigger than him, then you change it back. Tell him to shove it. Don't even know if we're out of Spain yet. I've not really been paying any attention. Sounds like Spanishy kind of music. What's the sign say? Oof, it doesn't really help me. I think we're still in Spain. Whoa. Only been to Alton Towers once. I was driving to school there. Nathan, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Driving to school there. Drove through the night. Slept in one of the hotel rooms. Aye, well, it's kind of understandable, Dad, that you were tired after all that. But I went twice with the school, Dad. Twice they took us down. Quite surprised that we all made it back up again. Didn't go missing. But when we went with the school, the queues were insane, like proper insane. You couldn't even really get on anything. You got on about 4 or 5 things and that was your day. Because the queues were just like crazy. Crazy. I'm just saying hi before I go to sleep. No worries, mate. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Just another busy day. That's how I'm on so late, unfortunately. Determined tomorrow I'll be on one during the day and on at a reasonable time at night. Determined. put the pressure in the way, not designed to. Exactly. Exactly. Well, I know all about bolts snapping, Paul. I mess about with cars a lot, so I know all about that. I know, Dad. I know. Life gets in the way, mate. This is the problem. Life ends up getting in the way. But no. Should be. Depends how early I can get out of my bed. Bon voyage. Depends how early I can get out of my bed and get sorted. It'll either be what, afternoon before I go and get them for school, or it'll be as soon as I come back for picking them up for school at the back of 3. We'll see. We will see, you're right. I was just landing a plane. Are you still playing away there, Gareth? You'll need to put that Google Maps into my flight sim. Looks so much better. Oh, good stuff. You just buying a new one? Or you buying that wee one? You buying that wee one that you showed me, Todd? Or you getting an Elgato one? It's the one on the Xbox Pass, Gareth. Whatever one's on the Xbox Pass. The wee one. It might work, no bother, Dad. I've seen mixed things about it. There is stuff on YouTube about them as well. Nah, you're alright, buddy. I'm famous enough in my own right. I don't need to pay to be famous. Thank you. Nah, Paul, build one. Or is that you building it? You must be going for some right high spec. Mine's... I didn't build it for streaming right enough, I only built it for gaming. But the only thing missing is a decent graphics card. Is it a bot that does that, Gareth? Is it? I just thought it was some random coming in, trying to make some money. I've had that a few times. But aye, my graphics card's really the only thing holding my PC back. And it was just because of the shortages that we had. Oh, we have. I wasn't paying crazy money. But if you wait a couple of months till the graphics cards go back to normal, your PC shouldn't be that dear. It's the graphics cards that messing everything up now. My graphics card was £300 brand new, and I've used it for these however many months, and I could go and sell it for £400 now. Used, which is crazy. It should only be worth 150 quid. Times are just mad. Let's get this daylight back. don't like driving in the dark. Not unless it's real life. That's different. I like driving in the dark in real life because all the idiots are in bed. Aye, so realistically my PC was about 600 quid without the graphics card. And if I'd have got the graphics card that I wanted, it would have been about 1400 all in. And that would have been pretty fucking decent. The next one I build's going to be some machine. The next one will be built with streaming in mind. It will not be built just for gaming. £64 gig of RAM. Just getting in it. Not very often you'll get to overtake an M3 in a truck. Ooh. Must be a way. Must be a pre-built PC if it's £2 grand. It's got to be. For £2 grand building it yourself, man, oof. That would be a weapon. £2 grand, I'd be expecting a 3090 in it for £2 grand. Obviously not with the prices right this minute, but normal prices. Just coming up on an hour. Not even halfway there yet. Heading for Paris. Got new case, motherboard and RAM. Just waiting on the CPU. Exactly. There's no point in getting out to get anything else GPU wise now, because people are just absolutely taking the piss. I mean, you're 500 quid on the marketplace for a used 2060. That's insane. Absolutely insane. What is it you're using now, Gareth? What's in your PC now? The one I'm looking at is pre-built. 3060. You should be able to build that cheaper than that, Paul, honestly, mate. I'll build it for you if you buy the stuff. If you can't do it, fucking build it and I'll bring it down to you. Genuinely. I've not got Ryzen, mine is a new i5. I've got a 1660. A 1660 Ti overclocked. 32 gig of RAM. A tough. I can't even mind the numbers of it. It's a gaming board anyway. It's a gaming motherboard. I've got a 360mm water cooler. I've got a 1TB M.2, or it might be a 500 gig one. A 500 gig or a 1TB M.2. Plus I've got another I've got 2 terabytes in total, I think, in my computer. All SSDs. One M.2 and the others are normal SSDs. I don't have any actual hard drives. What else is in that? Oh, it's got a 750 watt power supply, evga as well, a good one. It's literally my graphics card. If I swap my graphics card, it should be banging. Aye, see if you just hang on. They were all saying June things are going to start getting back to kind of normal June. But I'd say if you wait a couple of months after that, you'll be able to build that a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper than that. A 1050, a 4600K. Mine is a 10600K. 10600K mine is. Only paid 200 quid for it. You think AMD's better, Gareth? I had this debate with myself before I built this PC, where to go, AMD or Intel. A 1060. A 1060's not too bad, but that's the thing. I'm using a 1660, so I'm only one wee bit newer than you, Paul. If it was me, in all honesty, I would just wait an extra couple of months. What Gareth says, rather than buy a new GPU, buy everything else. Buy everything else and just keep using your 1060 till things get back to normal, and then just go out and buy yourself a 3070 or a 3080. And you'll be laughing. I mean, that's not bad. i7 32 gig of RAM and stuff. I mean, that's no bad at all. $5,700K. See, I don't know. I've got a mate that builds PCs, and I asked him about it. I was going to go Ryzen, and he's like, well, why? I'm like, because everybody says they're better. He's like, but they're not really. Not enough to justify the extra money. See, the AMDs are dear just now and all, because of all this shortage. The AMD chips are quite dear just now. I might try building a Ryzen one the next time, just to have something to compare it to. But I'm going to go bigger anyway, so I don't know. It won't be. I don't think it'd be a Ryzen 5. I would probably go for a 9. The only reason I went for a 5 this time was to keep the cost down a bit. I was planning going for an i9, but I was trying to save a wee couple of pound, and because I could get that i5 for 200, I just took that. What, just now? They're still cheaper just now? I was led to believe the AMD stuff was an even shorter supply just now, so their chips were going for more than Intel's. Although I've not really been looking, so I don't know. It was just what I heard. I'm on quite a lot of computer building forums and pages, and subscribe to quite a few things on YouTube as well. It's just what the chatter was, the chatter was. GS, not too bad, not too bad. How's yourself? Welcome in. We're going 7, but 5 is better for gaming. I will see the 5. Oh, you're talking the AMD again, aren't you? I see. I was going to go. I would have went 9. But it starts to get a bit hard work when you start to get into it all. I was going through it for a couple of weeks. My head was a bit sore. Good to hear a normal accent on here. I take it you're Scottish. I'm in Glasgow. I don't know about yourself, but I'm in East End of Glasgow. Don't know, a few Scottish people seem to have found me on there. Lanarkshire. You're no far away. I'm from Coatbridge originally. I moved in this way because my missus is from here. But I'm a Coatbridge boy. Hi, good stuff. Welcome in. Glad you found me. We should all stick together as fellow Scots. There's not many as. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right. 225 of that cost is just the case. What do you think? What do you think of the Leon? Is it Leon Lee? Hold on, I'll send you it now, Paul. Because I sent it to Adam earlier on. I was looking at it, saying I quite like that case. Yeah. Ooh. I was just about to say, how can I not find you? I thought we were friends. Have a look at that case and see what you think. It's not the Leon Lee one, it's a copy. Oh, there was another case I liked, but I can't remember where that one was. Right, whoa, missing stuff here. Leon Lee, aye, that's... There's quite a lot of people said that that's one of the best cases just now. But there's a copy one, there's like a... I don't know, I'm assuming it's just a cheap copy one, but it looks identical. And it's half the price. Bought myself and my dad our clan badge the other day from Heritage or Scotland website. Alright. Hayden, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I don't even know if we've got a clan badge. I would need to look into that. I'm using Streamlabs, Gareth, but I'm on Prime. So I had the normal Streamlabs and I kept getting problems. I kept coming on and like all my alerts and stuff wouldn't work. So I ended up, I just bit the bullet. They sent me an email saying get Prime for 70 odd quid for the year, and I'm like, stuff it, just get it. To be honest, I've not really had... What? The fuck was that? Right. Just came up Reggie Cray there, I'm like, it's Reggie Cray. It's not. Aye, Prime. As I say, that I kept having like my alerts and stuff not working and my overlays not working properly, and I spat it on me and bought the Prime. Touch airy wood, it's been okay since I went Prime. No, I'm just bored of looking at mine. That's the God's honest truth. I'm just bored of looking at my case. I want a new case. Plus, my wee fan controller in this case has chucked it. So I'm just going to change my case, put all my stuff into it. But because I've got a big 360mm water cooler, it's got to be a case that can take that. And I was trying to get one that I could put it top mounted, so I could put the cooler on the top, which complicates it a wee bit more again, trying to find a decent case. I've got two in mind. I've got that the Lee and Lee one, or however you say it, Lee and Lee, and another one, I can't mind the making it. But the other one, you actually get fans and strip lights and stuff with it already with the case. And it's about the same kind of price. So, we'll see. We shall see. That is literally the only reason I want to change it. It's just because I'm sick looking at it. I need a change. That's why I change my truck all the time as well. Get sick looking at them. She's well lit, this one, but took my time doing all the lights. I'm eventually going to build a new one as well, buddy. I'm going to build a new one, but it'll not be probably about Christmas time. And then I'm going to pass this one on to my son. Send me something back here, Mr. Anderson. Charge my phone. Oh, need to go off here as well. This is why you shouldn't look at your phone and drive. Cookies, man. Bane in my life. Every time you click into anything now, cookies. Cookies. Fanatics. Is that them that make the fancy steering wheel? We'd wait to next gen. Aye. Well, I've got the 10th gen Intel, and I've heard that the 11th gen's a flop. Waste of time. So I'll certainly not be going for one of them. I was thinking about going AMD the next time. So I was. Ooh. Why are the pictures cut off at the bottom? Sake, man. It's an expensive case, Paul. See if I can zoom in a bit better. Ralph, thank you for the like, buddy. Welcome in.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me!
And the share, thank you very much. Is it not even got in? Oh, they're hiding in there. I was going to say, is it not even got any connections on the front? It's a lot of money for a case. I mean, it's your money at the end of the day, but I bought. Tell you a wee story. I bought a wee cheap case for this. Yeah. So I did. Bought a wee cheap case, and I didn't do my research, and it wouldn't take my 360 radiator thing. So I had to go and buy this case that I've got now, which is why I don't really like it. Because it wasn't the case I picked. The other one, I actually did like it. The wee man's got that up the stair. I swapped all the wee man's computer into it. Because he had broke his front USB was broke. What's that? Slightly different make. Are you going to have drives on it, but Paul? Yeah, are you going to have a lot of CD drive or anything on it? Or you want it just because it's there? I've not got anything on the front of mine. The front of mine's just plain. I could just think my brother's laying away in Republic. And he's never built a PC. I'm all good, Ralph. I'm all good, buddy. How's yourself? Oh, how's yourself? Well, that one I sent you. No CD drive. You don't need a drive anyway. But a lot of people are building with that Leanne Lee thing. But when you Google Leanne Lee, that case that I sent you on Amazon's the first one that comes up in the suggestions. And it's identical in every way. It's got the same connections on the front. It's got the same... But as I say, it's up to you. It's up to what you like the look of. I like that because it's got all the space in it for all the different fans. You can actually see what's going on inside the computer. I'm going to get the white cables with the lights in them for the next one. But the case I've got now is just too dark. Oh, knew you were going to do that. It's too dark, and it's meant to have a big glass bit on the front, but the glass bit on the front smothers the fans. So I've had to take the glass off the front, so now if you're not careful you'll end up losing the end of your finger. As I say, it wasn't my choice of case. I had everything sitting ready to build my PC, and I phoned round all the local computer shops, and that was the only case I could get that would take my radiator, so I bought it. and then regretted it. Just about to go to bed, just thought, no worries mate, thank you very much. I'm not too bad, I can't complain. Can't complain at all. I'm 650 I'm supposed to get for Virgin. 650 meg. I've seen it once or twice, but you don't get it very often. Yeah, you do. No worries, Ralph. Thank you very much for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it. I hope you get a good sleep. And I will catch you later on. Aye man, and it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Hopefully when we move it will be the same. It's Virgin that we've got down there as well, so hopefully it'll just be like nothing's changed. But aye, the case thing, Paul, the case, there's just too many options out there. Really, it just comes down to you're quite happy to be sitting staring at it all the time. I just don't like that one. It's functional and it holds everything that I need it to hold and stuff, but it's just not. It wouldn't be my first choice. Probably wouldn't be my last choice either, to be fair. Night Goofy. That's still very nice. Went from 350 to 500. 350 was more like 380. Aye, that sounds about right. I think we were only on 200. So we were, and then they bumped us up to 650. But to be honest, you don't really notice much difference. But I'm not really. I can't say I really paid much attention before we get upgraded. So. Well, my plan, Paul, when we're moving into a new house in the next couple of months, my plan is to turn the Virgin router into a modem or whatever it is you do with it, and then I'm going to get a proper router and I'm going to hardwire every room. What have we got? Well, obviously not the bathroom, we don't need it in the bathroom or the kitchen, but the 3 bedrooms, we're building one in the loft. So that'll be 4. The living room, 5. We'll probably need 2 or 3 in the living room. I need like a 10. A router that can take 10. And then I'm going to wire up the full house. Every room will have a wee box. You can just plug your Ethernet cable in and away you go. Right. I take it that works a lot better. This is what I've heard. Siddiqui, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I've genuinely not even looked at them yet. Because we've not moved yet, but that's my plan. I'm going to wire up the full house with, I don't know, whatever it is, is it Cat 8, the newest one? Cat 9? Fuck knows, whatever the newest cable is, I'm just going to use that to wire up the full house. I have seen the power line adapters. I agree with you, the Wi-Fi is terrible. The Waynes have got Wi-Fi up the stair, and I don't know about the Xbox. I don't even know how to check it on the Xbox in the wee man's room, but the oldest laddie, on his PC, he gets like 40 meg or something like that. 40, around about 40, 50 meg download, and I think he gets 10 upload. Down here I get between 600 and 650 download and 40 to 45 upload because I'm hardwired. It's a massive difference. But the Wi-Fi drops all the time. The Wi-Fi is crap. I agree with you 100%. The Wi-Fi just drops out. Shit. I don't even know. What did I buy? I think it was Cat 7 I bought. Oh. I don't even know if I'll be able to find out, will I? Tool station. Tool station I bought it for. All orders saved under one account. Aye, where? Show me them. Why you actually let me click it then? Well, that's handy. We'll tell you what your order is, but we're not going to show you a picture yet. Flaring tool, wasn't it that? Waterproofs. Satellite cable. Oh yeah, see, I bought satellite cable and the wee connections because I extended all that. No, it's not there. I think it was Cat 7 I bought, to be honest. Or was it? Maybe it was Screwfix then. I definitely can't see it in there. I think it was Cat 7, but is that up to what 10 gig internet or something for 7? I'm sure it was round about that. We've got a big long cable that runs from here up the stair, and that's just the normal Cat 5 or whatever it is, and the speeds on that are shocking, like proper shocking. You plug that into the wee man's computer and it doesn't really make any difference to his internet speed. Flat cable. Aye. See, this one I'm running now was just like a set made cable, like 15 metre or whatever it is. Just one that was already like pre-made in the packet. but this time I'll be buying a roll and I'll be buying a crimper. I done it years ago when the internet was first starting. I had a wee job when we were wiring up all like factories and stuff for the internet. So I have done it before. My car radio. It's a BMW I've got, and I've put a newer stereo in it. And you've got to have a length of Cat5 that can then connect into the PC to be able to code the stereo in. Amazon. Well, I need to get on the go. I need to pick a good router. That's the only thing. I just need to pick a decent router. It's not going to break the bank. One, I'm not going to say, here, we need this router, and she's going to punch your head off me. Need to have probably a minimum of 8 Ethernet ports on it. 10 maybe, if possible. Just to be sure. We've got 2 TiVo boxes, smart telly, that's 3 straight away. 4, 5, 6. I definitely need 8 plus. That's alright. What did you say it was called? Is that off the page now? Don't need CD drives. Blah blah. Aye. That's what I got. A Wi-Fi 6 router. Looks like an alien. I'd seen one mentioned somewhere else on one of the forums, but I can't mind what make it was. Does Asus make them? It might have been an Asus thing. Oh, back a bit. Multicultural music in here. Just buy whatever royal you want. Switch or extender, the other cables. See, how does that work? Like, can you split an internet connection like indefinitely? Like, as in, I've got 4 obviously on the Virgin router. Could I then split all the 4 and make it 8? Or no, does it not work like that? See, you can tell I'm not really clued up on all that stuff. Doing a belly dance. I'm saying it's multicultural, Gareth. Get multicultural. We don't leave MD out in here. Everybody gets to be involved. TP link. That's alright. 133 quid. How do I save that? But see, I don't really use Amazon a lot. Can I save that? What, can I add it to a wish list or anything? I'll just leave it open. Sort that after. I don't know, it's Facebook music I use, Gareth. It's just the stuff downloaded for Facebook. There's a few wee ones I've slipped through, just wouldn't have been my first choice, but I don't like it when the dogs jump up and run out the door. Especially at 1:45 in the morning. Moon. Right. I will have a look into it. Hurry up then so I can move over. Ah, you brake now. Let's all go into the motorway pressing the brake. Dead clever. Aye, I'll certainly have a look. Cheers for sending me that, appreciate it. See this new house as well. When I was walking round, I'm sure the Virgin connection's up the stair. I don't know how the wee T-piece and thing that you get comes through the wall. So it's all up the stair in one of the bedrooms. Might help the Waynes with their Wi-Fi for a wee while. Till I get everything sorted. I'll be hardwired in. My PC doesn't have Wi-Fi. I didn't bother. $832 miles to go. It's not bad. Half a tank of fuel for the south of Spain to the UK. Alright if it was that in real life. Aye, but I didn't even see anything down the stair. Well, I didn't, like... But in here, our main Virgin comes in the dining room, and then it's brought round the wall and into here, and all the main stuff's in this room. Whereas in that house it looked like all the main stuff was in one of the bedrooms. I'll find out soon enough anyway. I'll be taking everything out here, I'll be taking all the cable, everything. Whole lot of it, it's mine. I'm still old school, Paul. We're still on the 4G yet. We're not due an upgrade to next year. Next March or something, I think it is. hopefully there'll be a decent phone out by then that we actually want to get. I've got an S10 Plus, it's a decent wee phone. Served as well for the last 2 years. The Blackwall Tunnel. iPhone 12. I've never had any the fruit devices. Near have. Oh, I'm gonna hit this. Come on, let me in.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty.
Abdullah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I've always been an Android man. Sony was my favourite stuff for a while, see, because you could do the remote play. The PS4. Yeah, as I say, Sony was my favourite for a while, and then I don't know what's happened to them lately. Their stuff just became rubbish. The fruit devices, that's it. The fruit-based devices. But I don't want Apple chase. Don't want apples or pineapples chasing me, wanting money for saying their name in vain. But you know, I've never had anything like that. She had one iPhone years ago. What would that have been? A 6? A 5? I don't know. It was an old one anyway. And honest to God, every time she phoned you, it was a set time. I can't mind what it was now. Say it was 15 minutes. She could talk to you for bang on. It was the same every time. Bang on 15 minutes, and then the phone would cut off. Every single time. And it was that iPhone. And then she ended up... Oh, I can't mind. It ended up smashed. The front of it was all glass and it ended up all smashed to bits. And then she got a Samsung and never looked back. And then when we got the contracts, we ended up with the Samsungs again. Hope that's not dirty pictures. Nice. I don't know if we've got anything like that for my name. Oh. Just going to do a bit of camping there. Union Street. That's not far away from me, by the way. That's only about 10 minutes away from me. Union Street. Where did you get it for? It all just says clothing. Diesel claim. What? Glasgow Kilt Shop, that was it? Was that a kilt shop? You bought it for? Just to make sure I'm on the right fucking thing here. Clan wall. Is it a wall plaque you got? Or was it a keyring one? See, your name's quite a big name in Scotland. I don't think they'll have anything for my name. MacArthur. I've got a mate called MacArthur. Can you search? No. Sake. Nah, I don't think they'll have one for us. Doesn't look like it anyway. Technically, my name's not Scottish. Technically, my name's Irish. And it's spelt totally different than Irish. The missus has got one. The missus' name's got one. No. No, you've got a more Scottish name than me. Mario, thank you for the like, buddy. Welcome. Send that one to the missus. Got one for the missus' name, but I've not got one for mine. No. Black sheep name. Do I get back here? Oh, that's some view. I didn't even realise I was just looking at the trees. You had me distracted there, Mr. Anderson. You had me looking to see if my clan existed. As I say, our name is lit. I'd be as well sending you it rather than butchering it, try to say it. It's like Dobly Ian or it's weird how they spell it in the Irish Gaelic. Doblian. It's weird how they spell it, but it's totally different for Dolan. As far as I know, Dolan's the words used, pardon my French, were Dolan's a bastardised version of the name. Whatever that's supposed to mean, but that's what I was told from my dad. So who knows? But it's weird, it's like Doblian or something, the way they say it, the way it's spelled, looks weird. I actually had it for my name for a while, the Irish spelling. Aye, one granda was Scottish, the other granda was Irish, one granny was Italian, and the other granny was Spanish. Multicultural, my wee granny that was Italian, she would be 105 now, if she was still with us. She made it to her 103rd. 2 years ago she died. She made it to 103. She got her letter for the Queen and all that stuff. Lived through both wars, World War I, World War II. And she's the type of woman that would go into the cupboard and dig something out that had a best before date like a year before. And like, it's fine. It's fine, son. You weren't there about when stuff was getting rationed. That's fine. Don't know how she survived as long. She did, but great wee woman. Son of Andrew. Also bought a spare emblem for my granddad's grave. Alright. I never met one of mine either, to be fair. The one, my wee granny that I was just talking about that made it to 103, her man died. Like, I was born in the February and he died in what, the November or December or something, literally a couple of months before I was born. So I never met him. But aye, she was a great wee woman. Like, she'd be over at the cooker making pasta or whatever, making the dinner, and one of my uncles or my cousins or something would mouth get a row off her or whatever and mouth off behind her, and she would know straight away. She would always catch somebody that was making faces or doing anything behind her. She would always know. She definitely had a sixth sense. It's funny. Everybody always get caught. Nobody got away with it. My whole life, nobody ever got away with doing anything behind her back. She always knew. It's shite being Scottish. Train spot. Aye. Somebody's got to do it, but Dodd. Do you know what I mean? So somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to have our kind of accent. And be daft like us. If we didn't do it, somebody else would. Aye. That's exactly what she was like. Nothing get through out. Leftover food and all that wrapped up and fired in the fridge. You get offered it for the next 2 days. Like, why are we driving that? No, it's alright. You sure? I'm good, honestly. I'll stick it in the microwave for you. Honestly, what a woman. Oh, get off here. You're more than welcome to swing by, mate, not a problem. Where I'm moving, it's not a million miles away from the Highlands and Islands. Hold on. Look back at daylight. Seeing your wee picture of the view. Looks right over the Clyde, right over into the Highlands way. You'll be feeling left out there, Dodd, saying, I fucking can't even see this picture, what's going on? I'll send it to you and all. Don't want you feeling left out there, Doddy. It's one of the most relaxing places I've ever been in my life, Paul, that house. Sitting sitting out the side, sitting on the wall, just looking across that view in a wee world of my own, nice and quiet. It was nice weather that night as well. We were down looking at it. It was all sunny. It was just one of the ones, you know. I can just see myself here. We're going to put one of the Velux windows in the roof. So that you can just enjoy the view. So it's fair. I'll send you this one first, Doddy. And we're going to put one of the windies in, so that we can wake up and go and enjoy the view, because we're going to do the loft. So. Be good. Get a spare room. We will have, once we do the loft, we'll have a spare room. That's where all my computer stuff will be going, in the spare room. But it'll take us a wee bit of time to get there. We need to put a driveway in first. Driveway is the priority, because she's got a wee Civic Type R that she doesn't want to get rid of. It's not on the road, and I've got another E61 that I actually went to my wee granny's funeral in. I was the first car behind the procession, and every time I go into it and I open the glove box, the wee thing that they give you, you know, like remembering their life, all the stuff about it, that's just sitting in the glove box with a picture on the front of it. So I don't want to get rid of it, I want to keep it. So the priority is to put a driveway in, so that we can get the cars down, and then it'll be the loft after that. A spare room. I'll have the loft room. You need to fight her for it. You need to fight her for it, mate. She can fight like anything. She's a Glasgow lassie. Aye, it's a cracking wee bit. Three bedroom, semi-detached, Paul, 95k, and that view, and a big massive back garden, and it's got a big kitchen and stuff in it as well. It's not even as if it's lit. I can't really fault it, apart from not having a driveway. That's literally the only flaw it's got, and that'll be the first thing we do. And then I'm going to put a garage in with a pit up the back, so that I can work on my cars. That's the plan. Oh, it should be good. It'll just take a bit of time to get there. Garden party. The garden's pretty big, Dodd. The boys, he's putting a fence in for us. It's in the contract. He's putting a fence in and a bit of decking up the back. So that's saving us a good bit, because the fences are away. And obviously we've got the dog, so it needs to be properly secure. I wouldn't fight her either. You end up with a high heel in the dome. Nah, women fight dirty, Paul. Nah, it's not. Nah, they can be nasty when they want to be, definitely. Rude man, just end up. Urek, welcome in. Where have you been hiding, Urek? You been playing Valheim? bad that I actually like some of that music. No worries, Dodd. Cheers for stopping by, mate. I hope you get a good sleep. Surprised your pal never appeared tonight. Right, hope you get a good sleep, mate. And I promise you, if I'm not on like between 12 and 2:45, I'll be on just after 3 when I come back for getting the wings. Mark my words. I need to stop just doing a random stream at stupid o'clock at night. I need to start getting on during the day as well. Aye, have a good sleep, mate. I'll catch you later. And if I'm having a party, you're more than welcome to join. I'll even come and pick you up, Dodd, bring you down, drop you back off. That's how nice a guy I am. I'm there. Sun just flickered on that screen there. We'll see. No, I'm telling you. It's definitely going to happen, Dodd. Anyway, have a good one. We shall catch you later. How's the new job going, Paul? You enjoying it? I actually meant to ask you that before. Amal, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Leroy. Are you away, Mr. Anderson? Or are you just typing a big message back? Summer somewhere. Not very often in Scotland, to be fair. Don't remember lifting the axles on the trailer. 20 odd ton in it, why would I be lifting the axles? midget or something flying about in here. $506 to go till we get to Wick. Kendall. We're heading up the M6. Not far away from Carlisle, but it looks at it for at Kendall. Penrith, right, there we go. Penrith's general. About the halfway point between me and Blackpool-ish. Nah, it's not really in it, no. It probably is. Did you? I take it you never heard me asking you. I was asking you how it was going. I thought you were already away, Paul. I was asking you how the job was going. If you were enjoying the new job. So see, I thought you were already away, mate. Hopefully you're enjoying it. So what you're saying is they convinced you to stay? Is that what you're saying? They offered you something that you couldn't refuse? Ah, well. Sometimes it is better that way. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. And other times it's better to take the plunge, but 16 years is a long time to be in the one company. The longest job I've had is 3.5 years. So it is. But aye, no worries. I hope you get a good sleep. And I will catch you tomorrow. Hope you have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. It's a big chunk of change to be losing out on. I mean, see when I was working full time, if I get £800 a month, I would have been moaning that I didn't have any money. But see now, the way I am now, if I get £800 I would feel like I was living like a king. Because I don't need the money now. Not the way I did. Pretty much everything's covered. I just do a wee bit here and there. Aye. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters, mate. That's all that matters. As I say, I'll not hold you up any longer. I'll let you go and get a sleep. I'll catch you later on. See, how did I know that? That's what I said when you came in. I Says how you doing. I take it you've been playing Valheim. You and Bob. Where is Bob? He's not been in. Missed it. I see when you came in and liked and shared. That's what I said. I says, "Oh, they're my favourite sign." I do that in real life when I pass that sign and all. Don't tell Apollos that right enough. If you're ever coming up the M6 towards the 74 and you hear a truck blasting the horn at that Scotland sign, there's a good chance it could be me. Switching to the farm. Was he streaming? Never come up to say he was streaming. I never seen it anyway. Be safe, dude. Have a good stream. I will do, mate. Thank you very much. I'll catch you later. Across all four. Multitasking like a boss. Gareth. You still piloting as well? You still flying a plane? I don't think he was streaming. I was talking to him earlier, Urek. He was helping me. Oh well, you seen he was helping me get that template, and he was helping do a wee bit with the server. Multitasking like a boss, Gareth. Proud of you. A man after my own heart. Taking the things I do. Stream on each phone. One's in the background behind my game while I'm sitting playing. Although, there's not really many people on the night, I don't think. Well, my phone's not really pinged very much. Oh, might be away here. Right. Ha! That'll do for me. Couldn't have done that if I tried. Playing free got me on free tabs. What's one on the phone? Pornhub another tab. You're some man. Do you know, Gareth, that genuinely wouldn't surprise me. One hand flying and one hand fucking. Visions I'm getting here, Gareth. Visions. I take it everybody's away to bed. Oh, you're just left just on your Todd. Oh, we're away. Oh. Take it you're just left on your Todd, a bit like myself. The only difference is my missus is at work. She might be in there watching, keeping quiet, making sure I'm not up to no good. Normally I'm knackered about this time and I don't even feel tired. I think this morning I fell asleep about backy 4 o'clock. By the time I got in for that shift it was about 1 in the morning, 1:45. No, it was about 1 in the morning because I went to McDonald's for the missus on the way home. And then we sat and watched some crap on Netflix and then I fell asleep on the couch. And I got up this morning about just before lunchtime, back at 11. Normally my eyes are like piss holes in the snow now. We'll see what happens. We'll see where the night takes us. Might end up doing an all-nighter, you never know. I think Mr. Martinez done an all-nighter last night. That thing there on my left, if you can see it, you can. That's real. That's actually at Cumbernauld if you've never passed it. Although you would never ever pass it coming up from down south. You wouldn't come up from down south and drive past that. Oh well, aye, well, you would if you were going north. Aye, I'll let them off. They missed out the M73. Just didn't get near the M73. We just went for the 74 onto the M80. It's like, it looks like a mermaid. That's what it looks like to me. It lights up like a kind of purpley colour or something at night. Aye, it looks like a kind of mermaid thing. It doesn't have a name or anything. It's not like the one down your way, like the Angel of the North or anything like that. It's nothing like that. It's just a mad thing that they decided to put at the side of the road. Could understand if it was a unicorn, because a unicorn's meant to be the animal of Scotland. How that works, I don't know, but it's supposed to be a unicorn. Big man, hesitation kills. Don't stop that, because I'll just go. These graphics are knocking lumps out of my poor wee graphics card. Struggling she is. Bunch of fans. Hey, Jen up. That Volvo's flying all over the place. Do you see that there? Out the sky, out the field. I don't know how they get to a unicorn. They were definitely they were smoking well when they came up with that one, weren't they? Definitely smoking well. National flower, thistle, national animal, unicorn, fictional. Makes a lot of sense. I suppose if it was a mermaid, it would still be fictional. Well, this is true, definitely. Be more appealing than a Definitely would be more appealing. Can we say it's a mad country full of mad people? And that's not just Scotland, that's everywhere. I mean, I would say the northeast's probably just as mad as what it is up here. Especially watching some of the pause programs. I went down there to buy car bits one day. What do you call that now? You were talking about it the other week. Or last week it was. Oh, it'll come back to me. It's it's got the water beside it. It's not got much else in it. What's it called again? I'd like its flippers. Fuck off, man. Ah, no, it's too far. It's too far for me, Gareth. Nah, no flippers. That's going to annoy me now. I can't think of the name of that. It was up near Newcastle. I can't mind. I went to buy car bits anyway. BMW stuff for an old 3 Series I had. What was I buying? Fuck was I buying? Oh, the interior. That's what I was buying. I was buying a leather sport interior. And the boy had this BMW around his back in a garage, and it well looked as if it was still. I wasn't caring, I was still taking the seats anyway. But it well looked as if it was tucked in there out the way, off the radar kind of thing. Oh. What's a mental place down there with like a beach? Well, not necessarily a beach, but it's right next to the water. Like, see their back? You went out their back and it was like a big massive hill. Like, say 40 or 50 feet high, and then they're like over the other side of that's the sea. That's none of them. I want to see it begins with an S. You get the map up and I'll tell you. It helps if it's got names on it, not just a fucking map. Life, I've been there a few times. Hartlepool! Fucking Hartlepool. That's what it was, Gareth, Hartlepool. I was working for Stuart Nicol, in fact. I'd been done a night shift, get up, went and get my mate, rattled right down there, picked up the interior, squashed it all into the car, round to the chippy. Nowhere near Newcastle. Alright, it's in the northeast bit, alright? I know it's not, it's over the 66 that one, isn't it? You go to the 66 to get to Hartlepool, do you? I don't know. Anyway, jumped the car, rattled the way down there, got the interior, grabbed a chippy, rattled back up the road, dropped him off, and then went out and done a night shift and went away back down to fucking Preston or somewhere and back up the road. and then got up the next day and fitted the interior. I tell you, I couldn't do that now. No way. Be like a bus couch. 66. Like, it's no far away. Got to mind, I talk in terms of a truck driver. So, it's not that far away. In fact, the last time I was down the road in my car, before we all get grounded, I was coming back up and that 66 was shut. And I had to just rattle all the way up to the 69 and then cut across. To be honest, it didn't really make much difference in a car. In a truck, it would have probably screwed me and made me run out of time, but in a car, it didn't really matter. Didn't fancy getting the bus. It's a bit crazy. Hartlepool, I think. It's a bit mad. That's the impression I got. Just a wee touch crazy. A19. You always see it. It's either traffic cops or that other one. And you always see that, the North East's always on at Hartlepool and all the bits round about there. They're always on it. And the posts always know every cunt by name. They're always familiar faces. They're all, oh, it's this one again, it's that one, aye, we know him. We'll get him after, we know where he stays. Tab time. No worries, mate, no worries. Catch you when you're back. 201 comments. I think 101 of them have been yours, Gareth. A legend. Come on, you. Jumping on the brakes. So as we're getting well up there now. 29 mile for Inverness. Oh. I'm actually still here, forgot I can take my phone with me. That's alright, Gareth, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have missed much. We're just coming up into Inverness. I went up this road one night, up the A9, and I came round one of the bends, and a big fucking massive stag just standing in the middle of the road. Just turned round and looked at me as if, listen pal, I'm not moving, and you know you're going to come off worse if you hit me. Bold as brass, didn't even flinch, didn't move, barreling up towards it, and I fully loaded Arctic. Just looked at me like, no pal, you're moving. Had to go round about it. Make some messy a motor. I hit one years and years ago. My gearbox went in my car because I was kicking its melting. That's another story. I went in my dad's car, and at the time he had a fancy 406 executive thing, big whatever it was, 2 litre petrol with all the toys, full leather interior and all that. And I had been through here seeing the missus, and I was heading back home, and I was driving up a slip road, and I swear to God, it was literally like a click of the fingers. Got up the slip road, and this wee deer bounced out, rattled off the front of my motor, and then ran away. Front of his motor, should I say. Wrecked the headlight, bumper. Oh, I made some mess of it, honestly, and the thing just ran away. My dad didn't believe me. I'm like, look, the fur and all that's fucking stuck to it. Nah, he didn't believe me. He thought I had an accident racing. He still doesn't believe me to this day that I hit a deer. He still thinks I done it racing. Do you know the law in game hits? No. You going to tell me that I was supposed to phone it in or something? It was away. It wasn't even deed. Fucking thing got up and ran away. Sticking his middle finger up at me in the way by like, yeah, see you later. I made some, it was only a baby too, it wasn't even like a full size thing, it was only a baby. What a mess it made. But he still doesn't believe me to this day. That was never a deer you hurt. Fucking telling you. Back in the days before we had mobile phones and dash cams and all that, to prove my innocence. It still had cassettes in it that I'd recorded off the radio. That's how old school we're going, Gareth. In cassettes recorded off the radio. Oh. Oh, I have heard something about that. I've got to be honest, I've never ate game. Never. I'd never say never right enough, I might, but to this day I've never ate game. I know a couple of boys that go and do the shooting. Go and pigeon shooting and all that, and whatever else. Got the gun license and they just go away shooting. But personally, I've never had game. No, the only things I've ever really killed driving on the road is like pheasants or grouse, because they're thick as fuck. Drive up the road and rather than jump away from you, they jump in front of you, or that carry on. I said that genuinely, that wee baby deer I hit in my dad's car. I hit a rabbit with my own car once on the 74, and everything else has been birds that have literally come out of a field or whatever and bounced off the window or bounced off the front of the truck. It's usually a truck, not usually my car, it's usually always a truck. My cars are always too loud for animals to be attracted to. See a load, never hit one yet, aye. I've only ever hit one deer. And it, as I say, it made an absolute mess of the front of the car. And it was only, I was going up a slip road, so I wasn't even going that fast. It wasn't even as if I was doing motorway speeds or anything. So I can only imagine if I'd have hit it at proper speeds, it would have wrote that motor off. Maybe come up and come in and sat beside me. Depending how fast I hit it. Aye, I'm an animal lover, I don't like hitting anything. I'm not the kind of person that would come round a corner and see something and aim for it. I'm the kind of person that would come round and put my motor in a field rather than knock something down. I'm that kind of guy. came round the corner and I'm lying upside down in the ditch. What happened? Fucking something ran out in front of me. I tried to dodge it. One of the A-bands. I need to find out what castle this is. Pass it every time we're coming up here and I've no idea where it is. Or maybe it's a church. Stuff that, stick a fishing rod in a go. I've never really, I'm a sheltered eater. I don't really eat anything. I'm fussy when it comes to food and I don't really eat anything out of the ordinary. I don't know. I think I've got my mum to blame for that. It was me and my two sisters, but there's 11 years between me and my first sister. So by the time I was kind of growing up, she was pretty much away doing her own thing. So I was pretty much an only child all my life, so I got spoiled. And I got what I wanted. Well, food-wise, not like. No, I didn't just get whatever I wanted, but like food-wise, if my mum was making something and I didn't like it, I don't like that, she would make me something just for me. That kind of stuff. Aye, as far as food's concerned, I'm pretty sheltered. I don't really try many new things or any of that. I'm pretty set in my ways. I'm not as bad as my dad. My dad doesn't even eat curries or anything. He doesn't eat takeaway. The only takeaway he eats a fish supper. Doesn't eat any takeaways at all. A fish supper and a burger out of McDonald's. That's the only two things I've ever seen him eat. Doesn't eat Chinese, Indian, nothing. Nothing. Rather eat like tatties and mince and stovies and. Oh, we would rather eat. I don't know. Stuff that I wouldn't eat. I like steak pie and all that, stew, but I don't eat the way he eats. I don't really eat steaks or anything like that, or chops or any of that kind of stuff. I don't like meat that's on the bone. So I don't really like KFC either. I like popcorn chicken. I'll eat a fat pig. Fair play. I genuinely wish I was like that, but I know I'm an old fucking fuss pot. Oh, we're in Wick. Escalate it quickly. To be honest, the majority of the time I eat pasta. Pasta's my biggest thing. But I think that's because of my wee granny. Legend, welcome in. How's it going? I'm all good, buddy. How's yourself? Can't complain. I hope you're well yourself. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Whereabouts are you from? I'm in Glasgow in Scotland. I'm actually a truck driver for a living. That's my day job. Unfortunately. That's for my sins. Better put my mirrors on so I can see what I'm doing here. First. Well, that's no good. I hope it gets better soon. Aye, it's not the best not the best of lifestyle, shall we say? Yeah. I had a heart attack last year. Not just because of being a truck driver. There was other factors, but aye. Save that just in case anything happens. Aye, well, there you go. I've got this family history that I've got as well, but aye, being a truck driver didn't help. Being a smoker didn't help. So, it's one of the things, I suppose. See if we can pick up here in Wick. Probably nothing. Oh. Intel processors. There's that going 1200 miles, a bit far. Apple iPads. Microsoft Xbox Series X consoles. Intel motherboards. I've never seen any of these loads. These are all new. 250 miles to go to Aberdeen. We'll do that. Wick to Aberdeen. That's quite handy. Used to smoke when I was young. Aye. I've been on this vaporizer thing for nearly 2 years. So I wasn't actually smoking when I had my wee bad day, shall we say. I was already off the tobacco, but the damage was already done. But luckily, we're here, we're still here to talk about it and laugh about it. But aye, the vape's the best thing I've done. I'm on, there's not even any nicotine or anything in it now. It's just more a placebo kind of thing, because I'm that used to it. My mate vaping is for people who used to smoke. He vapes normally. Well, I know a few people that just vape for the sake of vaping, but I done it to stop me smoking, because I was smoking maybe 20 plus a day before I started on the vaporizer. Aye. He's offered me non-nicotine vape. Aye, mine's is non-nicotine now. When I started it was full strength, and then I've slowly got it down. I've been on 0% for 6 months or something. I just need to get rid of it now altogether. Oh, and the legend in. The ultimate legend of all legends, I say it. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow, legend. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. First time I've ate. Cheers for the double like, Isaiah. Thank you very much. First time I've ate, it was a nicotine one, and my throat was sore. Aye. See, there's loads of different types, loads of different flavours. I've tried it a few times before I actually had to go to a shop, like a proper vape shop, to get one that worked. All the wee cheapo ones and everything just gave me problems. So they did. Good evening. I'm not too bad, I say. I'm not too bad. Good evening. It's a bit past evening now, I say. 5:52 in the morning. Good morning to yourself, but I know it's morning over there. If I ever did vape, I would get a water one. Now this stuff is like, it's like the stuff they make lollipops with, but if it goes in your mouth, it actually tastes nice. It doesn't taste like disgusting or anything. It's made with the same sort of stuff that they make lollipops and sweeties out of. But some of the cheap stuff's really bad, but put in like juice in it. Aye. That's what that's like. That's lemon and lime stuff. But as I say, I'm trying to get rid of it altogether. Sitting driving's not the best thing, because obviously I'm used to sitting smoking a lot while I'm driving. But aye, we'll get there. 5 to 9 AM work call. Unlucky, I say. I'd like to say I'm ready for my bed, but I don't even feel tired, unfortunately. We'll keep plodding on for a wee bit. We'll see what happens. The dreaded Monday morning. The Monday morning must be the worst one, I say. Monday will be the worst one. You see my truck? I know it's a bit dark, but I've been at it again. All the lights. Boys and their toys, what can I say? Crashes your game. I've got even the loads of wee beacons on the front as well. Wee Christmas tree beacons on the front. And all the other ones are just indicators. Like hazard lights and indicators. Wesley, thank you for the like. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome. That's no good, Isaiah. Need to get it fixed. Oh. Have I not even picked up this load yet? I haven't, internet. Still going to get loaded. Congratulations, Mr. Pure Gamers, on reaching the 1,000. I never said that to you either. Congratulations. He's another legend, Isaiah. Been there most of the night. Running out of fuel. Better go and get some diesel, eh? You'll be overtaking me soon, Gareth. See, man. Adam starting the stream at 2 in the morning. Sake. This'll probably be my last. Once I go and do this. Although I feel that they just went in a big massive circle. When you get no, see if you didn't hang about so long, you'd have been fine. I literally feel as if we just went in a big massive circle to come back to the same place. We have, haven't we? What are we taking? Xboxes, Xbox X consoles for Wick to Aberdeen. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's not so good, Isaiah. Hopefully you get it sorted out. I've not really been on much anyway, to be fair. Any falling off the bat. Good couple of quid still to be made there, Gareth, isn't there? Since things still aren't back to normal yet. We're gonna need to go and get fuel. Or the Xboxes won't be going anywhere. Sorry, but I'm not waiting on all yous. Come on, scan your power. Squeeze through this wee bit. There we go. Just knock the sign down. Till we find a car that I can actually push out the way. Oh no, there we go. We'll just go to the end of the queue. Man. No bit time to wait for all yours. These Xboxes I've got to get to Aberdeen. Not that it's going to matter when I change the time. Aye, if you need anything nice, you know where we are. You can just send us a message. Oh. I've noticed that happens quite a lot on this 1.4 when you crash into the trucks. The cab just falls through the mat. Disappears. I'm saying, I've noticed it happen a few times. Oh, a few times you just literally touch them and the cab just disappears through the road. I don't know if it's cause of that mod I've got on. It's meant to make the cars go flying. See? Oh. I've got that mod on, but it doesn't really affect the trucks. Oh. Look, see it? So they just touched it and the unit just straight through the fucking road. Afnan, thank you for the like. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, they're supposed to fly. No. It only happens sometimes. Oh, barely get some fuel in here. That's not bad, to be fair. Spain, a Wick, and then back down out a Wick on a tank. See how much it's going to take here. Oof, 1220 litres, no wonder it lasted that long. Okay, Isaiah, we're all here for you. Are you talking amongst yourself? Well, you know we're here for you, Isaiah, if you need somebody to talk to. Always here for you. Since you are the super ultimate legend of all legends. I think deliver these over to Aberdeen and then I'll just raid Adam. I don't even feel tired, but I'll need to try and get a sleep. I need to get up and get the wains ready at 8:30 in the morning. I think tomorrow I'll be doing a wee bit of trucking, and then it'll be days gone. Oh, you're coming with me, boss. Need to fix your green screen. How, what's wrong with it? Or you mean you just need to get it working? I've got one as well, Isaiah, but it's a pain trying to set it up in here. There's not a lot of room. I'll be using it in the new house. I see, when I tried to use that, I had my table round the other way, and I had, like, the doors were behind me. Well, I'm pretty sure you remember, like, the doors were, oh no, the camera's the other way, so the doors were there. Fuck's sake, camera's weird. The doors were there, at the side of me. But now they're in front of me. I've turned it round so that I'm looking towards the doors now. But when I set it up the first time, it was during the day and the light was coming from behind the green screen, and it wasn't working. I couldn't get it to disappear, if you know what I mean. You need to have all your light coming from the front of you towards the screen behind you, rather than you don't want any light behind the screen coming towards the camera. You want it the opposite. You want everything in front of you going that way. Because I was looking into it. So basically you need as much light as possible in front of you, lighting up behind you. Aye, you might do it. Aye, sorry, you might do it. As far as I could find out, because I wondered what was wrong. Well, I mean, it's green. Why is my camera not making it disappear? But it turns out it was because of the light coming from behind. It messes about with the way the camera can hide it. This one works okay because this is an app. This is on that snap camera that I'm using just now. I'm sure you'll get it sorted, Isaiah. I'm on your Calibra, I'll get that sorted out, no problem. I've not even got my wee light that's usually in front of me. I had it all packed away yesterday for my shift. I was planning on doing a live stream yesterday on my shift. I had it all worked out in my head how I was going to do it, and I was going to have it live streaming all the way down the road, and then I ended up on standby. So I didn't even go near a truck. Oh, I know that feeling, I definitely know that feeling. If I push my chair back, what have I got there? Five inches I've got between the back of my chair and the couch behind me. So I can't even put the screen behind me where I am just now. Because I've got to push the chair back to get out of my seat. Either that or I need to crawl under the desk to get in and out. But I can bide my time, I say it. Once we get in the new house and get settled and get everything, I'll end up with my own room eventually, so I can wait. Because when I get my own room, then that's when I can really go daft. That's when we can start looking to build the truck sim rig. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Oh, one cab fell through the road, another one didn't. That should do. Just fit. I'm pretty sure you probably looked into it yourself, but for everything I've seen with the green screen, you want the light basically coming through you, so that it's lighting you up and the screen behind you to make it easier for the camera. I can see. As I say, I was in the same boat as you. I set it up and it didn't work. That's how we ended up back on this snap camera app. Just because it works. I say, I'm sure you'll get there, Isaiah. You'll sort it out. The snap camera works okay for me. I don't mind the wee bit of flickering here and there. As I say, but I've not got any lights on in front of me. The only lights in front of me is my monitor. I'm just using the room light, and that's behind me and obviously in the ceiling. I have to think about it. Ah, you'll manage. You'll manage. Actually managed to get this game to work for over 3 hours. That's amazing. I'm not even going to say any more than that. Touch of the wood. But it's worked. That's amazing. Well, I don't know how far you are for your monitor and stuff, but literally from my elbow to my fingertips and I'm touching the monitor. So I've got light for the monitor, not a lot, but I've got light for the screen. Plus I've got the other screen just to the side of it, and then I've got a laptop down at the bottom there. So I do have some light, but it's from screens. I don't actually have a light. There's one up there, but it's not on. I've got a kind of the normal. Oh Jesus! The normal wee ring light I use is lit. Try to get it on the camera. It's like that kind of size. It's small. It's only a few inches. But I do have another one up here. Don't know if you can see that, which is a lot bigger. It's just not wired up now. Don't know if it would make any difference either, even if it was wired up. Oh! Don't I knock that down. Shouldn't have touched it, now it won't sit again. Wait, we'll try it, Isaiah. Experiment. Yeah, that's the light on in front of me. That's it, on, off, on, off. See, I don't think it makes much difference. You do see it when it comes on, but once it's actually on, I don't think it makes a great deal of difference. Stop flirting. I have a thing for you. You have a thing for me? Alright. Ah, well, what can we say, Gareth? You know you're a big sexy man anyway. We've already been through this. But I don't know how much difference that makes going out on stream, but to me, what I can see with my eyes looking at it, it doesn't seem to make much difference. It maybe does once it's been out through the interwebs, but I say it doesn't make much odds to me here. Apart from every time I look at it, it's fucking blinding. Do you know, I've not bought one of the new Reynolds shit. I might have to just do it just for the sake of doing it. So, are we going to see you taking flight at lunchtime tomorrow, Gareth? Or do you still not decided? Do you have a thing for him too? No, gonna be unrequited. I won't have eyes for your son. I heard she's barred, Isaiah. Gemma told me she's too much. She's like, she says she's barred. too much femininity in the one house, Isaiah. That's what it is. Unload that tidying. You'll be alright once you get your green screen, Gareth. Get that fired up behind you and nobody will see anything. Except when you've got your side boob camera on. Sitting showing a wee bit of side boob and that, innit? See, once I get set up with my green screen behind me, I'm going to put one of the action cameras behind me, but it's going to be like looking over my shoulder just at the steering wheel. Now you will pull out in front of me. Look, here's another one. Fucking honestly. She loves it, Bobby. Superb. Superb. Huh? Wait till she hears, she'll be saying next. Oof. Make sure you take a deep breath and sit down before you look at that tit pic, Isaiah. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure you have a deep breath and sit down. I love boob cam. Side boob cam, you need to get it right. Side boob. Just makes me think of Family Guy. When Peter Griffin's doing the public access telly thing and he does the side boob out. Well, there are a couple of big long trailers in there. It's only a 3. And I'm not even going to... Where's it going to tell me to park it? Oh, I'll be alright there, won't I? What's there? Be sound. Some more Balearic tunes. Oh, come back, Rune. Think I'd done that for 11 or something, wouldn't you? I know it's late, nobody cares. Still got money out of it too. Where's this triple going? Oh. PlayStation 5 accessories. I've never seen any of these. I don't know where they've came from. HGV sat-navs. Dresses. Bicycle. 19 ton of bicycles. Fuck's sake, man, there's some heavy bicycles. Where's that going? Felix though. Oh fuck Iceland. Iceland takes about 3 million a year to drive around. take this. What are we on? 320. I'll drive a wee bit and then probably finish it. James Berry Palm. If you're comparing it to Isaiah, then yes, I'll agree with you there. If you're comparing it to me, then no, I'm going to have to call bullshit on that. Unfortunately. Right. See if we can actually get out this gate with this. Probably making an arse it. Oh, bus! It was your own fault. Is it going to come out? Oh, look at that. Superb. No worries, Isaiah. Thank you for stopping in. If you come back and I'm not here, then you might be on Adam's stream. I don't know who else is on, but I'll be sending myself somewhere. And maybe Gareth if he hangs about long enough. Get to bed, don't be like me. Isaiah, I wish I was tired, genuinely. I'm wide awake tonight. And it's a school night, it's no good. Right out. Nobody's going to argue with my 3 trailers. I'm not waiting. Think I can make any of these ones fly since they're all in a line. We made a couple of them fly. Fucking hell, he flew back up the road. He's still flying up there. Fucking hell. That was pretty spectacular. And that one's fell through the road there. Aye, what Wong was telling me, he's got brutal traffic on as well, brutal traffic mod. That's how he gets big lines of cars that he can just ram. We'll see how far we go at about 326. 600 mile. Oh shit.
You gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty.
Malk, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Get this down so far and then I'm just park it somewhere and save it. Wait till we're over the 3.5 hour mark, and then I'll park it. For fuck's sake. Nah, keep the window down, Brad. Keep the window down, let the fresh air in, and it doesn't stink in. Go forward, stop going backwards. Apparently it just wants to reverse up the bank, doesn't want to go forwards. How are they driving straight through my trailer? You didn't drive straight through it, just landed on top of you. I'm afraid that it doesn't. As I say, keep the window down, keep the air flowing through, and you're alright. A good leather seat underneath you. Your farts will no linger in the seat then, they'll just straight out the window. You'll be sorted. There's always one. Just passing Forfar. There's actually a McDonald's at that junction in real life. A McDonald's sits right there at that slip road. What are you pulling out for? Clown. Pulling out just so you can sit behind a big row of trucks. Show you how it's done. She's all after it. Oof. How did that not crash there? Big man. Never dragging that through there. Where are we going? Up there. See if I can spot somewhere and abandon this. Aye, it's just getting fired on the hard shoulder. Am I drunk? No, pal. But I'm driving 3 trailers, and if you look, it's very twitchy. Twitchy. I don't drive for perfection, buddy. I do enough perfection driving in real life. I do this for a living. I play in here for fun. I have to do it for real and stick by all the rules and everything, so when I come on here there's no sensible driving. No worries. Cheers for stopping by. Oof. Done well there. Turned the full load round. Edinburgh. No need for you to pull out there. None. There me now. Come Leo Liverpool. I forgot that was quick. £500 mile. Right away. It's cars that's meant to fly, no me. It's like trying to drive an angry snake. Englandshire. Last time I checked, the A1 didn't go to Manchester. on, get this out the road. I thought you were away, mate. No, it certainly doesn't. Certainly doesn't. I was planning, because I was down here, I was going to go into the big services at... Fuck, I forget what you call it, just down by Barton. Lehman Bar. I'm going to go into Lehman Bar. And then I'll save it and that'll be me. It certainly doesn't go that way, but it's the same as when I come up the way earlier on and it went M6, M74 and then straight onto the M80. Did you see somebody come in, asked me if I was drunk driving, and I said no. I said I don't do real driving in this game. I says this is all about having a laugh. I says I have to do it in real life. Okay, see you. Alright, cheerio. It's up to you. Can't please all of the people all of the time. As they say. Flight mods. You need to fire that Google Maps into mine when you've got time one day. Definitely. Even for by that anyway, Gareth, these triples and that are quite hard to keep in a straight line. Because of how far away you are for the cab and how many bends it's got. Not that I really care. I'm not here for perfectionist driving. I'm here to enjoy myself and have a laugh. If that means rolling and flipping and smashing it and driving sideways down the road, then no bother, I'm your man. Already built on it. What, like the Blackpool Tower and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to stream it anyway. It's only for personal use. Is this Lehman Bar here? Northallerton, Bedale. There it is. I see. I don't want to stream it. There's plenty of people already stream it. I just want it for my own enjoyment. I see, like the way you had all the different places and you were flying over Blackpool Tower and all that stuff. Hire some man.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty.
Dennis, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm gonna put this in here, ready for tomorrow, or whenever I put it on again. See if I can get it in close here. Man, popped up for the night. Oh, definitely due my tackle break now. Need to go up and stretch your legs and that. Go over here. Oh, my first yawn of the night. May actually get asleep. Rip. 245 watching, rip. Only really rip Adam on. Good job. Try my best. Can I say? Try my best. Leave my wee flashing lights on. Oh man. Aye. That's going to be me for the night anyway. That's near enough. 4 hours. Good enough. So I'm going to send myself over to Adam. It's up to yourself, Gareth, if you want to come over. You don't need to if you don't want to, but that's where I'm heading. I appreciate you sticking by all that time. You're a gentleman. And I'll certainly catch you when you're on tomorrow. Alrighty. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good sleep. No worries, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I shall catch you over there for a few before you disappear. Should be sending everybody, apparently. Although nothing's come up on my phone. Normally it comes up straight away. Oh well, that's what we're heading for anyway, Gareth. I'm heading over to Adam. It does say on there, heading to Mobet Gaming, but who knows.